Long last, it's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway.
I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines.
On Sunday and then on Tuesday, now the starting group for the visitors. And it's the Wizard in at the center position. They've got Flag, and it's Evans in at the small forward position. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Here's the Wizard. From behind the arc. And it's Flag with a rebound. Puts it up from 12. No good. Pass to Magician. Fires for three. Rebounded by Evans. And here's Flag outside. The shot, no good. Shot from the wing. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. To the inside. Here's Boozer. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's the Wizard. Pass to Saunders. Here's the Wizard. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Tries again. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Evans. No good on the triple. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Saunders. Here's the Wizard. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. Here's Boozer. Uses the glass on the layup. Boozer's got his second bucket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Here's Boozer. Out left to the wing. Pass to Boozer. The 3 is up. And the Wizard pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's the Wizard. Shot's blocked. Nice move. Here's flag. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. From outside, off the mark. Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. And the 3 off target. Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. Shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Magician. And he goes in for the dunk.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Out to the right wing. Here's Saunders. Here's Magician. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown, the Wizard's shot is off.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
To get back on track, Boozer misses. Here's Saunders. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one's good. Magician.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Pass to Boozer. It's not going to go for him. Here's Magician. Here's the Wizard. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Flag. Here's Foster. No points yet. 5 to shoot. Will it go? And the Wizard pulls it down. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's the Wizard. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Pass to Flag. Here's Boozer. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. Flag.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Baker, guarded by Sarr. 4-3. No good on the shot.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Now here's Harris. Oh, deflected. Now here's Sarr. Tight defense on him. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Magician. Pass to the Wizard. In transition. And here's Harris. Here's Sarr. There's the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Wizard passes to Baker. Here's Magician. In transition, here they come. Finished off the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Here's the Wizard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Now here's Sarr. No made baskets yet. Off target from three-point range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's the Wizard. To the left side wing. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Baker. He's off on that one. Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Tipped. Now Sarr. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And here's the fast break. Here's Brown. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Pass to the Wizard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And here's Sarr. Now Harris. 1 second left. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And it's the Wizard in at the 1. Pass to Magician. Takes a 3. And it's flagged with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right wing. Here's Boozer. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to the Wizard. Beyond the arc. The shot by Magician, no good.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Foster. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. From outside the arc. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Foster. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Saunders. No points yet. Inside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Flag. Brown with a screen. And it's Flag missing. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's the 3. Here's Saunders. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Boozer. Pass to Foster. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Brown with a screen. Oh, deflected. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Magician, pass to the Wizard. With some arc, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to the Wizard. To the left wing. Brown with the steal. To the middle. Knocked away. And the shot goes down. Brown's got his second basket of the game. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. All right, time for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky, too.
Here's Boozer. No points so far. And here's Flag outside. And the Wizard pulls it down. The Wizards got 9 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Magician. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Boozer. No good with the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Timeout. Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
So both teams changing it up here. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Foster. Pass to Sarr. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Sarr's got his second basket on the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update. Unfortunately, that's not the news fans were hoping for.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Here's Baker. He's scoreless. From 18 feet away, no good off the front rim. Shooting just 38% in this quarter. Sarr passes to Foster. To the wing on the left. For three, here's Harris. Shooting only 36% during the second. Pass to Magician. Here's the Wizard. To the paint. Here's Foster. He has 6. Harris. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Baker. Here's the pick. Here's the Wizard. To win the drought. Can't hit that one. Shooting just 35% from the floor. To the left side wing. Pass to Foster. Three-pointer. The rebound by Magician. Shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's the Wizard. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. The shot's good. The Wizards got 8.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Foster. Launches it. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Baker. From deep. The shot by Magician, no good. Shooting just around 41% in the second. Here's Foster. 9 points in the game. Here's Sarr. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Guys taking shots for him. Trying to do too much all at once. I think it's jamming up their flow.
Yeah, everyone has to have a role on the offensive end. Share the ball and trust your teammates.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an easy way to answer that. Shaq, how many threes did you make in your NBA career?
One more than everybody watching at home.
Good point. But then they didn't answer. How many dunks did you have? Stretch 5? No, we're going inside the big fella.
Thank you, Kenny.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. They've got flag, and it's Boozer in at the 1 spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And it's Flag missing. Flag's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Here's Magician, and the layup is good off the glass. Magician's gotten his second bucket of the game.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside, the Wizard. An easy 2 on the layup. The Wizards got 10.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Evans. Here's Foster. There's a screen. And here's Flag outside. Another shot. Foster with the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Evans.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the free throw, no good. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Magician. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. And the basket by Saunders.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Boozer. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flag. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Magician.
I got yours.
Count it. Magician's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Foster. Here's Boozer. He's got 6. Pass to Evans. The 3. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the Wizard. He's got 10. Can't hit from the corner.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Boozer. For the tie. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Saunders has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Boozer. Here's Flagg. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Flagg's got 5 now.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Here's Saunders. He's got 6. Down low. Here's the Wizard. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Foster, the pass to Boozer. Here's Magician. Pass to Saunders. Here's Magician. Launches a 3. Boozer grabs the board. Out left to the wing. For the tie. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Saunders has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Baker from the arc. Fires in the triple. Baker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Evans. This one for 3. They get it back. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
It's tipped. Shooting just 36% in the third. Up top, Brown. Four on the clock. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Baker. Here's Magician. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
And their defense has taken a turn for the worse here in the second half, allowing way too many easy looks.
Now Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's the Wizard. To the middle. Here's the Wizard. And that one is stuffed right through.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Outside, Brown. Inside. Here's Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sarr's got 6.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Pass to the Wizard. To the middle. Here's Magician. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
To the left wing. Now here's Sarr. He's covered closely. Outside, Brown. Pass to Sarr. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Magician.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. 3 on 3. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Baker. Off the mark there with a 3. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Harris. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Baker, pounded by Harris. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Launches it from deep, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's time for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
And it's Saunders in at the shooting guard. Here's Boozer. Pass to Boozer. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizard passes to the Magician. Ooh, poked away. To the inside. Here's Flag. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Here's Magician. The Wizard passes to the Magician. Pass to Magician. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer.
Draining his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Here's Flag. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Boozer. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Pass to Magician. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Boozer to take the lead. That shot off the mark. Here's Saunders. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. The Wizards. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Boozer. Pass to Boozer. The three ball. The rebound by Magician.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's the Wizard. To the wing, right side. Here's Saunders. Pass to the Wizard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the three. The shot by Saunders, no good. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Sarr. Banked it in off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make substitutions. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Evans. Man, it's all tied up.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
The Wizard passes to the Magician. Over to the wing. Here's Saunders. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Foster. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Here's Saunders. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Saunders. Clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Boozer. Pass to Flag. To take the lead. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Saunders has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
I like the decision to push it. He gives the D no time to recover.
To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's Magician. Here's Saunders. Out to the right wing. No good on the three. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's the break. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Ooh, missed on the tray.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Here's Magician. The drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Here's Boozer, and there's the rejection. Here's the Wizard. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bucket!
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Boozer's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Pulls the trigger. Oh, no good. Here's the Wizard. It's tipped. Here's Evans, and he drives in. That's what he wanted! And he commits the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Can't hit it. Here's the Wizard. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about